All right, everyone, welcome back into another PrizePicks video. Touching on the top props today. Actually have a fast, quick, easy video for you. Small slate. Let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start out with the pitching fantasy score props. We really have two that are pretty decent here. We have Joe Ryan projected to get the under pretty heavily. So Vegas really thinks that he's going to struggle today. Having the line set at 28.8. PrizePicks has the line set at 36.5. And then the projection data also is favoring the under. And we can see heavily favored to get the under there for Vegas as well. So they're suggesting that he should struggle today. So I don't mind Joe Ryan for under fantasy points. If you wanted to roll with Logan Webb there as well, you could. Both props that are not terrible on today's slate. Let's go and check out some hitting fantasy score props. We are getting some decent ones. The top hitting fantasy score yesterday hit, that was Mike Trout. And so we can see the top hitting fantasy score prop that we have today is going to be Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa, Vegas really likes his over. They have it set at 10.62. The PrizePicks line has it set at 7. So there's a good chance that he's going to get over the PrizePicks line here, and he's also projected to get 8.63, so that all favors Carlos Correa here, one of the best hitting fantasy score props that we have on the day. Let's take a peek at Matt Olson, our favorite PrizePicks player here. Matt Olson, he has been on a hot stretch right now, hot streak if you will. I don't know if I like him because of that. He's literally had 4 straight games of him getting the over, but barely. He's had like 10 the last 4 games, it seems like. So I don't know if I trust that completely. I also want to take a peek at Juan Soto. I want to call this out. He is projected to get over by a heavy amount there. Minus 190 to get over 9.06 fantasy points. PrizePicks has the line set at 8 to projected to get 10.11. So a pretty good line there. I also want to call Byron Buxton a decent prop that we are getting there. Not a lock and load, but a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and take a peek at some other MLB-based props that we are getting on the day today. Let's call it these ones here because these are all sneaky good. We got Nolan Gorman, I think that's how you say his name, at 0.15 total bases, or 0.5 total bases. Okay, he is projected to get 1.16 total base, and this has about a 54% chance to hit. We will take that, right? We'll take that any day of the week. Then I want to call it Ian Happ and also Christopher Morale there. Both players for Chicago that have about a 53.1% chance to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. The projection data also really likes 2.17 and 2.53. So 2 pretty good props there. I like putting those 2 together for a stack. And then we also had Dominic Smith, basically the exact same thing. So we are getting some favorable MLB props today, which is very nice. We'll take a peek at Underdog real quick, see if there are any that are popping up. And we do. We got Mike Ford, Jake Bowers, several really good props there. I'm gonna have to go and plug those in real quick. Wow. So like this is a bet that I'll run out there. It's just good EV based bet right there for Underdog. And I do think that that's something that we're gonna see today is a bunch of these props in which PrizePicks and Underdog are going to be slow to react simply because, it's essentially a holiday today. There's probably not as many workers working today to correct the lines like they typically would. Now let's take a peek at some of the esports props that we are getting. I actually don't mind these League of Legends props here for PrizePicks. We can see it seems like they could potentially be undervaluing these props. Just look at the projection data, all projected to get over by a decent amount. And Underdog also has the line set a little bit higher. So I don't mind the idea of just using those 4 as a stack together. You could roll that out. And then just looking at Valorant, probably not worth it. These are about to go live, so apologies for that. Let me just flip this around real quick, see if we are getting any good ones there as well for League of Legends. Not terrible. Like we could run out these Underdog ones as well. Probably over here and then over here as well. Just okay ones that we're getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the bet of the day. All right, so just looking at right now, gonna take that EV based bet there on PrizePicks. Okay, I like that bet. And we're gonna take the best hitting fantasy score props that we have. I think it's Juan Soto and Carlos Correa. If you guys want to run out those other 2, you could as well. And then also just using this one, the best pitching fantasy score prop that we have, and then just using these 2 together because it is a little bit of a stack, and I don't mind the idea of stacking those 2 together. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Have a good 4th of July. I may or may not be coming out with a video tomorrow. We'll see how today goes. All right, thanks for watching. Let's have a good slate today, guys. If you guys want access to that cheat sheet that you saw, it is $10 a month available on the website. Click the link in the description below. Let's have a good slate today. Have a good 4th of July. And as always, let's keep cashing.